What's up, guys? This is Beers. I'm doing a video on another game that I play. It's called DreamWorks Universal Legends. It's on I guess it's on its beta still, in soft release. So I'm gonna talk some about it. So this is pretty much the game. There's all kinds of things you can do, and I'm going to talk about them and try to explain stuff for you guys. So one of the first things you guys want to do is your quest. Every single day you get your quest. So I haven't finished all my quests yet, so I can unlock the 100 coins, the moonstones. You always want to get your moonstones. Anytime you get them, it's good. So collect the coins from the shop. So it takes 8 hours to do this one. You just click it, you get those coins. And I did it earlier last night. Boom, got it done. Battle in arena 3 times. So let's go to the arena. Let's go to battle. Who's in second? A-Share. Who's that? Okay, I haven't seen this person. I don't remember him. Let's refresh till we see A-Share. There we go. I just hit battle. I win. I gain points. She goes down. Benza, who is on my team, is in second place again. So there's your quest, and then you claim all your daily quests. Voila. You got 100 free right there. You got 20 from the wheel. You get 20 here and 20 there. So each day you can make about 160. So now I'll get into the bread and butter of the game. So we got the trials. It's part of your quest as well. So we'll go to your challenges. We'll actually add one so I can let you see what it is. I bought one. Your challenge is based off your level. So level 100, I can unlock the 45,000 one, and it tells you how strong it is. So I got a challenge, and I just skip battle all of it, but I'll slow it down here coming up to show you guys some stuff. So I got my rewards. I do complete them. They are actually part of your quest. They are complete 2 trials. So that's another part of your quest for the day. So you got your noodle shop. You can hit refresh, and it gives you all kinds of different potential items to buy. You get your Tomorrow Springs, which is part of your quest for the day. You got your Coral Wheel. It's not. You get better rewards out of it. You don't see these shells that much, so whenever you get them, I would hang on to them until your Tigress is your top champion there that you can unlock potentially. I don't like to spin them until there's like a really good character in there. You get a free reset when you hit refresh, because your free one, as you can see, it comes in 2 hours and 21 minutes, and then it auto refreshes in 23 hours. I like to try to save them up to get a good one versus Tigress. I mean, she's good, but she's not that hard to unlock. I like to get your hard ones unlocked. Your cave wheel, same thing. You can win your purple one, but you have your basic purples. They're not nearly as good. You get your free refresh as well. And you got some okay gear in there. You got your Sacred Peach Tree. This is how you summon your purples and your blues, and you get your different things. You get these little peaches, and you just summon characters. Replace heroes another type. You can, like, we'll say the Snoopy the dog right here, or whatever, Peanut. So let's say I want to replace him. I can get a random chance of any character that's in that type. So anyone that has the light bulb, I can potentially get. I wouldn't put up good ones. I'd put up crappy ones. So let's say you want the snail, because the snail is a harder one to get. And your praying mantis, well, he's not. We'll put it that way. You can put him up for the 100, but you might get this dragon instead. You get chances of the stuff. I got my snail by putting up one of the other red guys, and I got lucky, so I got 2 snails now. The best place to use your currency for this is actually on your 4-star ones, because you got to use your 4-star ones to fuse into your 5-star. So we'll go to your Hollow Warriors, because that's what we just came out of. So let's go to your snail. I can actually build a snail, because I actually have another snail in use. So if I pulled him out, and then I chose these 3, I'd use all these characters to upgrade into orange level 1. So orange star level 1s, which is really your 6-star. To make the 1 orange guy. So you use a lot of currency of characters to fuse up. To make your purples, so the characters I was showing you before, the 4-stars, where you can cycle them in and out. Like, let's say you're on your Bob. Let's say you got 3 of them. You don't have that 4th one, and you have all these other ones to use. Well, I can use one of these red ones, and then use my flowers, and hopefully I get the Bob in the first couple tries. I mean, you got a lot better shot doing that and using your currency than using it on the purples you want, because you're probably going to be disappointed, because you're probably going to get weaker ones like Bob, her, these. You'll see them more often than you will see the snail purple. This guy has a purple. I got lucky and saw him the other day when I was doing one for the snail. I got lucky, I saw him, and then I got the snail, and I might have got him. I got lucky on it or something like that. So that's how you evolve your characters. These are all your characters. You got your different types. One thing that's cool is you can go in your gallery and see like where your super unlocks are. So like on Alex, he can actually be the super max star that you can max up, versus this guy can't. Whereas you only have the 2 that do. You might want to go in that direction of the max star ones and choose them for late game, but it doesn't really matter due to the fact of on your Sacred Peach Tree, you actually have an elite replacement thing. So you can put any one of these up, and then if you have 2 of the same character, so for instance, my elite replacement, if I wanted to put up, let me go to my characters. If I wanted to put up Sherman as a transfer, and then I pull out both my turbos, I can put Sherman up. He keeps the level transfers over, the gear transfers over, the gem transfers over, everything transfers over. And then your turbo becomes the 3, so which would be 8-star turbo. So you can transfer up really crappy characters and then keep them, because we'll say you got a bunch of really bad reds. So let's say you got, let's go back here to Hollow Warriors. Go to reds. Let's say you got Hook Fang. That's who I had. This guy right here. I got him up to a 3-star red because I had a bunch of red stuff that, like, I had him, had a bunch of her. Like, some of these characters unlock a lot easier, and then if you get a bunch of your blues, which is your 4-stars, you can just keep on creating characters. And that's what happened. As I kept on unlocking blues, so I used them, made purples, fused them together and make oranges, then used oranges to eat the purples. Because what you do, once you fuse a character, you actually, so like with him, you go into evolve, because that's how you go up, you click all 4 of these, hit select, and then hit evolve, and it takes him up to the 2-star. And then on the 2-star one, if you want to bring them up, you actually have to use another 1-star orange, and then 3 of these to bring it up to the 3-star, and then the 3-star, I haven't got past it, but you use a basic, you use a 1-star orange, and then 2 of the regulars. So you can use a lot of bad characters, fuse them up together to make small orange ones, and use them as feeder bait. I mean, that's the best way to do it. Enough about Hollow Warriors. So you got your Guardian Stones. So I got a free summon right there. I'm going to use it. I'm going to trash that item. It tells you exactly what your drop rates are and stuff. When you go up here, when you're VIP 3, you obtain a 5-star hero when the thing's full. So you can get free 5 stars because you get your friendship ones. You get a lot of summons off that, and you can get 5 stars off them as well. That's a crucial part of your game. And then, so you got this is your basic missions. So you can just claim them. So it's an idle battle. The great thing about the idle battle is it just does it for you. And so on this particular mission that I like to farm right now, I can unlock artifacts. I can unlock 5-star loyalty shards. You only get 1 at a time. You got your magic scrolls, and then you got armor. So let's see what kind of rewards I got. So I actually got 4 of those and that. So it wasn't too bad. So you got your Hideaway Havoc, which is a really important one that I like to do. So your heroes don't heal on this thing. It resets every 24 hours. And then you get all your missions to do. So, unfortunately, I lost on this mission. And then, so all my characters are dead. Well, I got a couple left, but they're not worth it. So you want to have healers, and then if your characters start dying, well, yeah, I don't know. So I have not got to the 15 yet, so I do not know what type of rewards it gives on the 15, but your chest is where you get your good rewards from. And then, so this is your shop for it. The sand is probably what you're going to go with, because the sand helps you level up this. So your sand levels up your gem, and your gem gives you special bonuses. And you can refresh them and do different things like that. I've only got up to the topaz. I don't know how far it goes up. Because so you go sapphire, so you go, it's your base one, emerald, sapphire, amethyst, and then that, I'm guessing probably ruby or something, or diamonds after it. I'm not really sure how many levels are. That I do not know. So you got your Gorgon Prison, which is a new playset. I'll have a own video for it. Power Tower is a great one to do. Make sure to do your Power Tower. I can't beat it from right here. You can watch, like on the stage record right there, there's no record for a win. You can watch what someone else did to win it. Because it'll tell you exactly, like anybody that's below me can watch when I beat a level and how it did it. Unfortunately, it's all auto battle, so you can't edit anything. So your forge is how you make better gear. So I'll just forge this gear up because I got the one level before, this one right here, the bracers from doing the quest. Then I level up and make those. So your forge, you just make better gear. Your poison apple, you make quests. They give you free ones on the reset. You got the scrolls you can get to make another one, and then you can refresh if you don't like the specific quest. If you got really bad quests and you do have moonstones to refresh, I would refresh because you can actually get a lot of in-game type of things like your shells. You can get a lot more moonstones. You can get summons. You can get all kinds of things. I would recommend refreshing once you've used your good ones. Don't refresh too much where you're just wasting stuff. Your arena, so you have your basic arena. This is your everyday one. The rewards are pretty good. So it shows me exactly what my rewards are. Since I'm in first place, I get 300 of the sand, 60 moonstones, and then I have season rewards, which happens every week since I'm in first place. And if I stay there, I got 600 moonstones and 1,500 of the sand. It adds up. I mean, make sure to get to the top as much as you can. So we'll go to the next thing. So we've done all them. Showed you that. So then you got your crew. So crew is pretty much all alliance. The good thing about alliance is well, you got alliance mates. So here's your functions. So you got a crew raid. So you attack this boss over and over and over and over and over. And every X amount of hours, like you can see it go 14 hours and 37 minutes, I can attack again. Or I can use 80 moonstones, revive, and then attack again. Well, I'm not going to do that. I'll revive up to 40, but I won't hit the 80 because, I mean, this boss takes a while. I mean, we've probably been working on this boss for a day or so. And you can go to your different stages. You can see the rewards that I've got. Go to 6. Because your crew coin, they're pretty useful. That's the big thing about the crew raid. So we'll actually go to training. So this is where your crew coin comes into place. So your brawler, you can see where I've given all the brawlers like extra stats. So all my brawlers get 5%, 5.5% HP bonus. Attack, blah, blah. It gives you all these special things. You can do it on caster, you can do it on charmer, you can do it on blaster, and you can do it on striker. My striker is the one that I've upped the most because of Poe. Poe is my strongest character, so I went into striker the most, and then I went into the brawler the second most because of I got a pretty good tank. And then you got your workshop so I got 10 hours left. I get these 2 quests, and then when you level up your workshop, so next time we level up the workshop, we'll get a potion workshop. I'm not entirely sure what that is because I've yet to unlock it. We'll find out whenever it is, and then you just donate stuff. And then you can use your coins as well into the shop. So like, let's say you actually need this 4-star dragon to finish off a summon. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad deal. Same with all these. You can actually get purples. So Sherman, you can unlock Sherman. He's a really good healer. Something you might want to consider. Saving up 14k, which, I mean, it's doable. I mean, it'll take a while, but you can do it. And then your other main thing is this one. So I have no hearts to claim, but I can summon a feat. Let's see what I get. Nope, just get silver or gold. So your friend list, so you can summon off of the hearts you receive and send. And then all these guys each have a boss up right now. So my energy allows me to attack these bosses. And then, so you literally attack the boss, and when you kill them, you get more points off the higher characters like the monkeys and whatnot. But, well, that boss was dead. I'm still there. So these ones are easier. You can farm them and kill them out to just So if you're not worried about the rankings at the end of the month and getting the rewards, I would recommend to kill the smaller bosses, because then you can rack up moonstones, because you're getting anywhere between 50 to 100 moonstones off of each kill off those bosses. And the higher level bosses, sure, you do get a lot more moonstones, but you're using a lot of energy to kill those bosses. So, and then you're not even guaranteed to kill the boss, because if you don't have enough energy to kill the boss, you don't get anything if you're not the one to do the final hit on the boss. So, on a newer player, I'd recommend to hit the lower stuff, farm moonstones up, and that's probably your best way to go. If you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to contact me on YouTube. And that's about it. So then I leveled up to 95 there, which is good. So we'll go to my backpack, see if I got anything to summon. So I actually have a purple that I can summon right now, but I'm not that interested in it. And when you buy things from the shop, like any of these from the noodle shop, it actually goes straight to your backpack, which is good. So you can leave the things in here until you need to summon the characters. So we'll summon a random hero. See what we got. So that character's a good one, but my character's good enough that, I mean, that one doesn't do anything for me. You can save those in there for events, because that's what I like to do at times. So it looks like I spent like a gob ton of money right here from doing all the Sacred Peach summons. Well, when you do different events, they give you a bunch of peaches. Like the last two events, I want to say, gave a decent amount of peaches. So when you save all those peaches till this event comes in, well, that's really good. Well, stupid me used all these summons that I got. I mean, but it did get me these type of characters. Like, I need the charisma one to finish off to get the hobgobbler. I've never unlocked a hobgobbler, so I'm assuming he's pretty good. I'm not really dug into his stats, but you can like get gear from when you obtain the heroes. Well, it doesn't state that you can actually get the hero. So like the one I just summoned from my box, like this purple one, I can summon him and he's gonna count for one of my heroes. For this one right here, I obtained 2 charisma heroes. Well, I already had him in my box, so I can summon him and he's gonna count against that. So if you leave him in there and it's not something you're like, oh my gosh, I need this right now, like this hobgobbler, I'm probably not gonna summon him. I'm probably going to leave him in my box because I don't need to use him right now. Unless if I get another one, I can evolve him up, but he'll just sit in there, and then the next event of these that show up, well, I got a hobgobbler sitting in there, so that's 1 red that I don't have to worry about getting. And then the next events that we get that give me peaches, I'll save onto them, because like I'll get 5 more peaches just from doing this charisma one. Well, when I use those 5 others, I get Drago. And then if somehow I get 20 more, which I won't, I could get the Shrek. And yeah. If you have any questions or anything about any gameplay, I'm gonna go into more depth on the Gorgom prison. And then I'll probably do some other videos on other of the playlists, but that's about all I got.